Hey, Mike here. So, yesterday I got a piece of mail that got me a little bit excited, actually quite excited, because it's something that I played a part in. And let me read this to you. It's a card I got. It comes from the Terry Fox Foundation. Now, if you don't know who Terry Fox is, oh man, I should have looked this up before going live. But Terry Fox is a young man from British Columbia who got cancer and lost a leg as a result of it. And it's 30 some odd years ago, I believe today, he dipped his foot in the Atlantic Ocean in St. John's, Newfoundland, and he was going to run across Canada to raise funds for cancer research. Now, Terry essentially ran a marathon every single day with one leg, the other one being artificial, of course. Very inspiring, and he raised millions of dollars in the process of doing this. Unfortunately, Terry's run came to an end in Northern Ontario, the province that I live in. Came to an end there, and he never came back to it. He wanted to, he intended to. Unfortunately, the cancer got the better of him. Well, here's the thing. Since then, Canadians every year have gotten together for something that's become that is known as the Terry Fox Run. It's a fundraiser, and together we've raised tens of millions of dollars that's contributed to cancer research. Well, okay, so here's the backstory. My friend Dave Dame, uh, Terry Fox is one of his heroes, and Dave for twice now. Once about, sorry, Dave, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and the other time being this last September, participated in the Terry Fox Run. Now, Dave is quite inspiring because Dave normally spends his time in a wheelchair. He has cerebral palsy. That, you know, cerebral palsy doesn't stop Dave from doing or living in the way he wants. So let me get back to this piece of mail. Let me read you what's here. In a world of uncertainties, Canadians have always been certain of one thing. Every September brings a Terry Fox Run. It was inconceivable that anything could ever interrupt that tradition that started in 1981. When the pandemic knocked us off course in 2020 and 2021, Terry Foxers stepped up in a remarkable way. Leading the way this year was our incredible friend, Canada's top fundraiser, Dave Dame, who raised an astonishing $88,393 for the 2021 Terry Fox Run. He inspires us every day with his remarkable dedication to the cause of cancer research. In our fast-paced world, too many important things are often left unsaid. We want to take this moment to thank you for the support you give Dave and for the faith you have in the work of the Terry Fox Foundation. Very well said. $88,000. Now, the other day, Dave posted on Facebook and he did a live stream just like this. And in that live stream, he talked about it's not me, it's we. We being team Dave Dame. Because there's a lot of people behind that 88,000. The people who donated money, the people who cheered him on, the people who cheered him on remotely through social media. There's so many different ways a lot of people contributed to that happening, right? To the ability to raise 88,000. And so, Dave, I agree with you. It wasn't a me, it was a we. But here's the thing. The thing is, it takes a leader to create a movement. And Dave, you are that leader. You inspired us. You led the way in terms of wanting to do this. For those that don't know, Dave set a goal of raising 300,000. Yeah, maybe it was unrealistic, maybe it wasn't, who knows? He raised $88,000. It's astonishing, right? So, Dave, you led the way, you'd inspired us. And here's the thing, like this whole story, this whole thing is making me think of the thing known as the butterfly effect. And for those that don't know what that is, it's this idea that if a butterfly flaps its wings in Texas, there's a hurricane or a typhoon over in Japan. We can never know the impact we have, right? As a leader, I do things. As a coach, I do things. And sometimes I see the impact, sometimes I don't. But this is one of those things with $88,000, with how Dave's inspired people to make a stand for some kind of cause, to lead the way in this. What's the impact going to be? Here's what I guess. It's going to be far more than 88,000. So for all of you, you think, can I do that? Do I want to do that? Is this my thing to do? Terry Fox may or may not be the right thing. But go out in the world and find a way to have an impact every single day. I don't care what you do, who you are, where you are. Go out in the world and have an impact every single day. It can be small. It can be almost innocent, right? Almost seemingly unimportant. What you don't know is what's the impact going to be? How are you going to change somebody's life today? Thank you.